This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice. For entertainment and educational purposes only. And everything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff, so you get the videos as I put them out, see what I'm thinking, see how I'm analyzing the data. Like I tell every day, the data release is false, but it gives us a full narrative of the market so we can make bad decisions, keep us off balance. Here's the thing. The shills have been attacking me all morning. You know, that's what they do. Them and their co-conspirators. And they're alleging that we don't know what shorting is. That after 2 years in this play, we don't know what they've been doing. We are not aware of their criminal behavior. So for the shills who think that we don't know what shorting is, that I don't know what shorting is, let me give you my definition of shorting, okay? My interpretation of shorting. And first of all, shorting is unethical and it should be illegal. And even though naked shorting is illegal, they still do it anyway with no consequences. That's the first thing. And here's how shorting works. A bad actor, because that's what they are, they're bad actors. A bad actor goes to a broker and says, let me borrow 1 million shares of XYZ stock. Say at the time that they borrowed these shares, XYZ stock was selling at $10 a share. So what these bad actors do now, being that they have their hands on these 1 million shares, they sell them into the market. And what they do after they sell them into the market is when the shenanigans start. They start doing stuff in the back end, and sometimes really, really aggressive, to push down the price of the stock. Because what those bad actors want to do, they want the stock to go down to zero. Let me give you an example. If they borrowed the share and it was selling at $10, they bought a million shares, they borrowed 1 million shares, that's $10 million they sold into the market. If they can push it down to $5 through their manipulation with mass media, through their manipulation, sending out emails and whatever, like nothing is beneath them to do to push the price down. So if they can push the $10 stock down to $5, they buy them back at $5, they return them, and they made $5 million. But that's not really what they want. Because if they made $5 million on the play, they have to pay taxes on that $5 million. What they want to do is this. They want to borrow the stock when it's currently selling at $10, and then they want to push it down to zero. Because if they're able to push the stock down to zero and the company goes into bankruptcy, they keep the full $10 million. And on top of that, they don't pay 1 single cent of taxes on it. Okay? And here's the thing. You think the brokers are lending the shares they're long on? You think the hedge funds would lend the shares that they're long on? No. They lend the pension fund shares. They lend the retail investor shares. They lend the shares that we are long on. Because only an idiot, only a person whose mind isn't working properly would lend their shares or lend their property to somebody whose intent is to destroy the value of their property. And that is what they do. They borrow the shares and then they go on a campaign to destroy the company so they can make money. They don't care about the employees of the company. They don't care about the shareholders. They don't care about anything but the bottom line, to make money. And if they can make money and not pay taxes, even better. But that's not enough for them. That's not enough for them. You know what they do after that? They start naked shorting. They start selling shares into the market that they don't have. They just electronically put them in your account. You go on Robinhood, Webull, or some other platform, and you buy 100 shares of XYZ stock. They don't have the XYZ stock. They don't have it. But they send you an electronic share. But the share doesn't exist. And that's why we have so many failure to the livers. Because they send you the share or the allegation of a share in your account, but there's no real share. So now that they don't have any real shares, they take these real shares and they're shorting them into the market. They're shorting shares that they don't have into the market. They're electronically sending you shares saying, okay, yes, you bought 100 shares of XYZ. Okay, in your account, it'll reflect that you have 100 shares of XYZ, but in reality, you have nothing. And being it was done across state lines because people are buying shares all over the place, it has now become, as far as I'm concerned, federal wire fraud. Federal wire fraud. And because they do this in cahoots with the brokers, with mass media, what they're doing is a RICO violation and a violation of United States of America monopoly laws, United States of America antitrust laws, and it's criminal. As far as I'm concerned, shorting itself should be illegal. We're not even talking about naked shorting. Shorting itself should be illegal because the only people that benefit from that is the criminals. They are not going to short shares they are long on. They only short our shares. And then they go on a campaign to destroy the company so they can make money. They don't care about the employees. Like I said before, they don't care about the company. All they care about is how can they make some money. So all you shills who claim that we don't know what shorting is, we know exactly what you're doing. We've been in this place for 2 years, and we know how y'all get down. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff, and tell me what you think about these shills thinking that after 2 years in this play, we don't know what they're doing. We don't know what shorting is. We don't know what naked shorting is. Anyway, I appreciate y'all on this journey with me. God bless.